Welcome to Book Date with You, the platform where we recommend the best book to you. Today is episode 121, and we are going to recommend this book to you. Let Go Now. Embrace Detachment as a Path to Freedom. I'm going to talk about the author first. So, author is Karen Casey, and he is a writer and a workshop facilitator for 12-Step Recovery. Her first book, Each Day, A New Beginning, has sold more than 3 million copies. She has published 28 books since then, including Change Your Mind and Your Life Will Follow, which was a finalist for Books for a Better Life award. So let's hear what Joyce have to talk about this book.
Yeah, I love this book. Whatever catch my attention to buy the book is the title, definitely. Let go now, embrace detachment as a path for freedom. It's definitely the title, and I don't think much. I just directly grab and pay and then come back and read for that. So there are so many great advice about detachment in this book. So I just want to highlight a few that really resonate with me. And I want to send this message out to you so that you can also make it a practice as well. So first of all, the book talk about detachment is knowing that the mind can change if what you say to your mind changes. If today you'll listen to this episode and get to know nothing from me and Gideon, but one thing I want you to put into your mind is this one. What we think is what we experience. It's just a simple equation, right? What we think is what we experience. So if we want something different, that only we can make that happen, then we learn from here. So first of all, if you have ever have this experience is your mind, your thoughts actually influence how you feel and how you experience the world around you. So please remember this, put this into your mind. Detachment does not mean not caring. It does not mean ignoring someone either. It means that not letting our mind be controlled by the presence of others. That's all. So we are not letting our mind to control by others. This is the key. The second point that the author mentioned about is detachment is letting others taking care of their own affairs. It looks simple, right? It means that, oh, you take care of your own thing. But the thing is like, we as a human being, we tend to be very mindlessly put our attention on others, sometimes like our default setting. It's just like, especially to those people so close to us, our family members, especially our kids, our parents, our spouse. So we tend to give more control and we tend to control the situation or the people even more. So that's the reason why it leads to the third point, detachment is the respecting the boundaries between yourself and others. I want to tell you that, boundaries has been such a profound topic that I go to learn. And I found that this is such a great topic to really indulge myself in because I want to quote from the author, Karen. I believe that respecting the boundaries between us is what actually allows us to come together in the ways that really matter. So, whoever you are together with, your parents, your kids, your spouse, your colleague, or your friends, that actually really detachment is the solution for most of your relationship because you respecting each other, boundaries is always the key. So, I want to bring you to this point is detachment is giving up control, even the thought of it. So I want to ask Gideon about that. So Gideon, is there any moment, or any time, or any situation that you are giving up control to things and then you feel a peace of mind?
Email on things. We can talk about work, like
Yeah.
when you're doing work and you are delegating things to your colleagues.
Okay.
or your subordinate. After giving all the instructions, all the help, all the guidance, I think we can just let go. I mean, that's not let go. We let them do their jobs
Okay.
and come back, check their works after some time. I mean, give them space of working, and don't just monitor. I know a lot of people like to super monitoring their staff or their subordinate, but I I would think 100% of people don't like this. So let them do their works. And also you feel your peace of mind if you just delegate and detach from it.
Yeah, I think one of the very key thing in the work, if we are micromanaged, whether
Micromanage, yes.
it's our staff or subordinates or colleague, wherever, that really will drive us nuts. You'll feel really stressed out and drive us crazy. So it leads to the next point is detachment is not taking anyone else's behavior personally. How other people behave is none of our business. If we if we constantly the behavior that we experience or observe up close or even from afar need not reflect on us. Definitely, it did not need to reflect on us. We let other people behave themselves. This is them. That's why you have the detachment. You don't attach together. When other people feel angry, they have the frustration or anything. If we attach together, haha, we will end up ourselves feeling stressed, feeling don't have the peace of mind, then we feel really anxious. So and one key I want to bring up, because this resonates with me so much, detachment is how we release ourselves from responsibilities for others. As a girl that always very responsible, it become very a nature for me to take up responsibility immediately when things happen. So it is a nature of me since I was young till now. So that is the reason I learned how to draw the boundaries much, much more better than last time, so that I know that I do not need to immediately take the responsibility. And I know that when I take up the responsibility, I also have the certain boundaries between me and the person that I care of. Because I'm the caregiver for a lot of elderly at my home, it ends up sometimes it can really become, if I don't have the boundaries, it will become the one that eats up a lot of my energy. So I really highlight this point to every one of you that you need to learn how to get the boundaries done. So let's move on to next point. It's about the commitment. The commitment to detachment prevents us from the compulsion to react. A lot of us reacting to the craziness of many people that they actually who are the one that share our path may be the second nature for us. We tend to react to other people, whatever happened around us. It's like a default setting. So when we commit to detach ourselves, actually we found out that we can prevent us from a compulsion reaction. We don't directly react to them so much. We'll be calmer, more relaxed. We don't immediately, get ourselves frustrated and start to, react in a way that we may not want it. So this is a very key point. And I love one of this sharing by the book. It's called Detachment is like a breath of fresh air. So since Gideon, you are here, I want to ask you is, how do you feel when you have a fresh air outside?
Oh, I like it a lot. It's like, you have like getting more energy inside you.
Yes, exactly. You feel more energy, you feel calmer, right?
Yeah.
You feel relaxed with all the fresh air. So the book is having this very good description. Detachment is like a breath of fresh air. Very, very true. Why? Because when you detach yourself, if you feel relaxation is one of them, and then freedom from stress is another, and then a quiet mind is perhaps the best of all. This is something I really, really enjoy when I have the peace of mind, I have the quiet of mind, and then I allow other people to evolve as they should be. I don't get control them so much. So that bring to the last actually point I want to share is detachment is a practice moment by moment. Remember, you can't actually say, I want to detach, then you just directly can detach. No way. You got to learn it every single day. Every day, every moment is a chance for you to learn how to detach. And here are the three simple steps that you can do by the author Karen. First step is to observe by saying nothing. You just see and observe and say nothing. The second step is to say a quiet prayer and then avert our eyes, placing our mind with God and some details of our life. So, whoever you believe in, God, higher power. And then the third step is to get busy and to move on and thank God for giving us the willingness to let others to do whatever they need to do. So the simple three step. Sometimes simple, and yet when you start to do it, it may not seem to be easy. Simple may not be easy. It's
Oh,
the throughout the practice every single day. So I just curious, Gideon, do you have any moment that in your life that you found out that how you detach from those things that you don't want to control and you start to practice this detachment? Do you have any example in your life?
I think mm, I like to maybe I mentioned many sessions before. I like to detach from poisonous relationship or relationship that or connection that is not helping you. So like every year end, right, I delete a lot of phone contacts or Facebook contacts, right? So how do I do that? Is I just believe that you don't need to stay in such relationship. And I think another thing is I believe that uh, don't take care so much of how people look at you. They don't even think about you anyway. So
Oh,
so
true.
I think after you believe this, then you can safely just remove the person that you don't like to connect with, or you want to have lesser contact. Because like Facebook contact, right? If you delete that person or you block that person, you won't see their message, their notification, um, which you consider poisonous to you, right? To yourself, to your healthy being, right? So yeah, this is what I practice.
I love your description saying it's a poison to you. It's a poisonous
Yeah, I
people.
recently look at this word a lot: poisonous relationship, poisonous connection.
Yes, we have to protect ourselves from those toxic people
Yeah, toxic.
or like what Gideon shared is the poisonous people around us that really can bring down our vibrational frequency a lot. So it's so crazy important. Like we got to learn how to protect ourselves and giving set the boundaries. The boundaries is the key of all the toxic relationship. Please remember that because I learned so much about healthy boundaries and still practicing and practicing. So I want to encourage you to start to take any single moment, any chance that present to you, learn about healthy boundaries, learn about detachment. That really helps you when big things or disaster come in, you know what to do straight away. So, okay, let us know what is your comment here. What is the aha moment? What is a single point that you learned so much from this episode? And let us know in the comment section below and see you in the next episode.